Hello everyone, this is Sensei Starman and welcome back to Let's Play Loom. The last time you recall, we started the game, discovered that we are a child of destiny, aka the Loom Child, and we escaped from the only home we've ever known to the mainland with a stolen magic staff, but we have already mastered the two notes F and G, and we've only been a spellcasting Weaver for all of 20 minutes. Alas, there's not much to do on the beach. Can't do anything with the starfish, but this looks like a likely place to go looking for destiny. Keep on walking. We can look at two of these. Let's go with the closest one.
Welcome to Crystal Guards, stranger. I'm Master Goodmode, 31st in the Noble Guild of Glassmakers. And who might you be?
My name is Bobbin. Bobbin Threadbare of the, Noble Guild of Weavers.
A weaver! Tell me, is it true that to peer beneath a weaver's hood brings instant agonizing death?
I honestly don't know. Nobody's ever tried it with me. You have such a wonderful view of the sky here. Have you noticed a flock of swans flying this way?
Swans?
Swans. You know, birds.
Yes, swans! No, I haven't heard of any swan sightings. Look around to your heart's content, Weaver Threadbare. And remember, if you break it, you buy it.
And yes, one of the weirder things about the CD-ROM version of this game, or what was the CD-ROM version, and I guess is now the Good Old Games version, it only plays the music in the middle of conversations, so otherwise you're walking around in total silence, which is a bit weird.
Softshod, wife of Loom Bottleblow, here attained final clarity.
So yeah, this is their cemetery.
Near this spot, Loom Bottleblow, founder of the Noble Guild of Glassmakers, attained his final clarity.
That's beautiful. I've never seen anything sparkle like that. Not even the long tapestry. What kind of glass is it?
It was carved from a single crystal of diamond.
But I thought you were glassmakers.
No, we are. Dear boy, this is none other than the famous Chromax conundrum, wrought by our distinguished founder, Loom Bottleblow. His works once filled an entire museum, you know. And that was before the Great Dragon arrived in 7342. She blew through this city like a torch, melting and breaking our finest works, plundering our museums and treasuries until we had almost nothing left. It was awful, just terrible, really a miserable time. Even Bottleblow's greatest masterpiece, the first scrying sphere, was lost forever.
But you still have the conundrum.
And a lucky thing, too. It was on loan to the Guild of Vintners at the time. It is the sole remaining example of our founder's transcendent genius.
But I'm still curious. Why is it diamond instead of glass?
We've no idea at all. That's the conundrum, you see.
Ah, well.
I wonder where that dragon went with Bottleblow's other treasures. I wonder where that dragon went with Bottleblow's other treasures.
Oh, well, here's a thought. Since we can cast the G note now.
I wonder where that dragon went with Bottleblow's other treasures.
Yep, it was empty. Now we filled it.
A glass bell. I wonder what will happen if... I'm dizzy.
All right, teleports us over here. And apparently an important conversation taking place over there.
I can barely hear what they're saying.
I trust your excellency is pleased with our progress?
That all depends on how far this sphere can help me see.
4 hours, most assuredly. Perhaps 6, with a bit of luck.
Only 6 hours? But I expressly requested 8.
Every sphere is unique, Bishop. It is impossible to accurately predict how well this sphere will perform.
I need at least 8 hours. 8 hours, Master Crucible. See to it.
Well, that's interesting.
Look!
Who are you, lad?
And just what do you think you're doing up here?
I'm not sure. I just rang the bell and
Well, I'm sorry, but you're not supposed to be here.
Step back under the lens, please.
This is a restricted area. No visitors allowed.
Good day, sir.
I guess I'm not supposed to go up there.
And we can't get to that crystal ball over there, so let's try the exit over here.
What's going on up there? Doesn't seem to affect them at all.
Yeah, that's because I was trying the dark vision spell, which did not do much of anything, but here's a thought.
Doesn't seem to affect them at all.
Yeah, can't summon the tornado. Alas, alack. But there was still one other pathway that we could go. here's the forest we could have gone to, but did not before. Well, I was hoping that there was something with that tree knot, but apparently not. Apparently not.
Halt! Who goes?
Well, well, well. Looks like a scrawny runt trying to sneak into our flocks.
Sneak? You call that sneaking? I heard them coming all the way in from town.
Thought you were going to fleece some shepherds, did you? Maybe we ought to take the shears to you instead.
Listen, I mean, I'm not looking for sheep or trouble. I'm looking for a flock of swans.
Swans?
Swans! You know, birds.
Oh, swans! Of course!
We should have known. Everybody comes here when they want swans.
Next you'll be telling us you're some sort of wizard off to fly away with them birdies.
Right.
Wizard? Wizard? You wouldn't happen to be the great wizard that Fleece was telling us about, would you now?
Fleece?
He is sort of dressed like a wizard.
I don't know. He doesn't look very powerful to me.
Me neither. I say we don't let him by until we know for sure. Come on then, wizard. Let's see some magic. Or else... Going somewhere, little wizard?
I was better off with the elders back home.
Well, most of the spells we have aren't going to be very useful here. And I missed the first note of the invisibility spell that they had
Come
before.
on, lads. He's had enough. Let him go.
Some kind of wizard, eh?
Don't trip on your robe, little wizard.
Get on, you lazy bunch of yous. Back to work.
Alright, so we will head back the way that we came to where we can see those workers.
I wonder, did it work?
Only one way to find out.
Our esteemed Bishop Mandible cuts quite a figure, doesn't he?
I don't doubt the Crucible's getting tired of bowing and scraping. Why would the clerics want a scrying sphere anyway? I thought they didn't believe in the future.
Yeah, your guess is as lucid as mine, Flute. But Crucible appears to think that they're up to no good again.
Then why would he do business with them at all? Let alone sell them a sphere.
Well, you know, Crucible, he'd sell his own mother's spectacles if he thought there was a profit in it. And the clerics are paying off in cash.
Which should keep us in the clear for years to come. Still, I'm certainly pleased that Crucible's not taking any chances. This scythe might become very useful if our friend the bishop has been less than transparent with us.
Ouch!
Yes, very useful indeed.
That scythe is even sharper than a weaver's spindle.
And we just got a very cutting spell off of it. Shame we can't use the A note yet, but... Well, that just gave us the solution we need to get past the shepherds, I think. And now we're going to walk all the way back to the shepherds and use the spell that we just learned by watching ourselves in the future using the spell. Wibbly wobbly timey wimey.
He's back.
So are we.
All right.
It might help to point at something first.
It's the dragon! He's after us!
Well, that worked. Funny, I don't feel very scary.
It looks like there's some sheep and a shepherd who is nodded off.
Hey, you! Get away from here! Now I've got to go and round them all up again. Ah, and you'd better not be here when I get back. Go on now.
Well, that gave us a sleep spell, or it will as soon as we can hit the A note.
Hello there.
Who said that?
I did. My name is Fleece, first chosen of the Guild of Shepherds. I wish we had time to chat a while and trade some tales, but we have got a serious problem on our hands.
What sort of trouble are you having?
It seems we've a dragon nearby who has an enormous appetite for fresh mutton. We breed our sheep for extra whiteness, so we cannot keep them on the meadows. She can spot them miles away. By now, the dragon has carried off so many that we may not be able to fill the cleric's order.
The clerics? I just saw the bishop at the glassmakers.
Bishop Mandible? He placed the order for 10,000 sheep.
10,000 sheep? That's enough to feed an army.
Yes, that had occurred to us too. You noticed our increased patrol in the forest. We'll deliver the sheep to the clerics if we can, but we won't trust them.
I suppose fighting the dragon will be out of the question.
Only a mage can save us.
Well, gee. Can't do anything with the fire.
I see you've noticed my little friend.
She doesn't look at all well.
She isn't, and my songs of healing don't seem to be bringing her much comfort. I wish I were better with him.
And hey, we just learned a healing spell, but we have just the thing to make this work.
Perhaps I shouldn't bother her.
Well,
Perhaps I shouldn't bother her.
yeah, what I'm trying to do is cast the Turn It Green spell on it.
Her eyes opened, just a little. Try it again. Her eyes are closed again.
Perhaps I should sing a bit slower. No, it's no use.
Perhaps I shouldn't bother her.
Well, there is straw in there. What if we try doing...
Perhaps I shouldn't bother her.
The flock is out to pasture. You'll find them there. Go forth, wizard, and may you return safely to our fold.
Some of these graves are really old.
And yeah, we can't do anything with them. But yeah, we can totally try this trick here. Well, good news is we shaved the sheep.
Well, what have we here? Oh, that's what comes of being in such a blazing hurry, I guess. I thought you looked a bit scrawny. Oh, why, you'd hardly make a decent kindling.
Well, we have a dragon. And we have a dragon's horde.
That's quite a bit of gold you have there.
That? Oh, that's nothing compared to what it used to be. Piled floor to ceiling it was. Everyone said it was the most beautiful lair anywhere, and right they were too. Then one day, last spring it was, comes along this third-rate wizard who botched up everything. He tried to get the volcano to blow, but only shook up the place in a huge earthquake instead. Broke all my fancy glass, mind you, and made off with most of the gold, too. The only thing he left me was a gorgeous glass ball.
And yep, in case you were wondering, no way to just walk on out of here.
Have you no manners, lad? Stop staring at me.
Oh, was I staring? So sorry.
Oh, don't mind me, love. I get rather crotchety on an empty stomach.
Does that mean you're going to incinerate me then?
Incinerate you? Oh my, aren't you the foxy one? I haven't created any fire since my last mating season, and you don't want to know how many centuries ago that was. No, that's much too much heat for me these days.
You mean you can't breathe fire?
Can't? Let's just say I won't. Just between you and me, love, the stuff gives me the heebie-jeebies.
Well, that would be our subtle hint as to how we are going to get past the dragon. Because you'll recall, we do have our Straw to Gold spell, but it also functions as a Gold to Straw spell.
Put it back the way you found it, now.
Well, and we just learned A. But first, the fear spell. Because the dragon's afraid of fire.
Eek! Fire! You haven't heard the last of me, you cheeky brat!
And hey, that opened up a pathway out. Well, this has been a very productive half hour of adventuring. I think we'll go ahead and stop here. And next time, we will continue on out of the cave. But thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment if you are so inclined. And we shall continue the adventure from here next time. Take care until then.